Hello, everybody. Today has been a good day. We have had the wonderful news that Her Royal Highness Catherine, Princess of Wales, finished her chemo treatment. She is still looking after herself and she is still on a journey for her health, but she has finished her chemo treatment. There was a beautiful video released with the Wales family today, earlier on today, and it was just so heartwarming. If you want more details on this, you've probably already really seen it by the time you've got to this video, but I've put a load of stuff on the community section about all of the news about Catherine and the Wales family today. So much love to her, continued prayers and healing for her. Unfortunately, because Meghan and Harry are attention seekers, in my opinion, Netflix have released an announcement on X, and they're saying that basically the polo documentary, the Polo Yarnathon, is going to be released in December. Does anyone care? Does anyone need to know? I want to have a look and see how Harry and Meghan are receiving the news that Catherine is broken the internet again, and if there's any, is it just an unhappy coincidence that this came out today, or is there anything else to it? So first of all, we're going to start with Meghan. We're going to look into her response to Catherine's announcement today. We're going to again look into Harry as well, and then we're going to use some oracle cards just to see what, if it hasn't come out in the cards already, if the Netflix announcement was pushed forward, if you will. So I'm going to start off with Megatron, Megalodon, Duchess of Unsuccess, and see what her current vibes are towards the most beloved daughter-in-law of the King, Royal Highness Catherine, Princess of Wales, Lady of the Isles. Let's have a look. Where's Megsy's vibes right now? Let's have a look. Oh, she wants to walk away from it, but she can't. She's emotionally, she's like, oh, I'm just so done. I get the vibe straight away that she's like, it's kind of like she wants to look away, she wants to walk away, but she's seething. She just doesn't like Catherine getting any praise or anything like that. She can't walk away from it. With the Eight of Cups, when it's in reverse, it's like a big emotional thing, and she's not taking it well, but she can't walk away from it. She feels stuck, and there is probably multiple reasons why she is stuck, but let's have a look what's crossing over. The Eight of Swords is a way out for her for all of this. The way out for her is to give up all of the shade and the try to get the one-upmanship with Catherine. That is the way out. She is free to walk away, if you will, to find her path out of this. And this is possibly what she's being advised, is just don't do anything. Don't go after the royals. Don't try and slander the royals. Don't do things like that. And I don't think she's capable of giving it up, because she's very stuck on Catherine. She can't walk away from it. She just can't walk away from it. Catherine is rent-free in Megatron's head. What's above the situation? Let's have a look. Temperance. Oh, they're just going to say it was creativity and art and a lot of other things potentially coming together, and it was just the timing, and it's just really about our creative projects, and it's out of our control, and all of that kind of stuff. There's also a Temperance card here. There's a Sagittarius potentially in the mix with all of this. There's a few Sagittarians around Megsy. There is the weird photographer with the 5 heads. There's a few others, and I forget who they are. So maybe he's gonna pop up and say something, or they're gonna just say, "Oh, it's just creativity, you know. We don't control what Netflix do." I mean, what's underneath it all? Interesting that Temperance is above, and it's one of the, there's a few tarot cards that have angels on, and Temperance is one of them. The Lovers, and there's something else, there's another one, Judgment, have angels on them. The Devil is underneath. She is obsessed. This isn't healthy. This woman is obsessed with Catherine, like, and not in a good way. Rent-free, obsessed, wanting to destroy. For some reason, she's got this real kind of mental fixation, would be the right word, on Catherine. A real mental fixation on her. What she was hoping for is the 10 of Cups leaving the situation. She was hoping for this big rebrand and everyone to look at her like, oh, she's so happy, she's doing so well. And it's almost like she is wanting that salvation, wanting that moment where it looks like she's got the white picket fence, 2.4 kids, well, 1.43 kids or whatever it is, or 1.1, and some dolls. I don't know how you'd work it out, to be honest, but like, she wants to give that impression, you know. She wants to give the impression of happy ever after. She wanted to do that, especially at Oprah's book club thing, book opening, whatever it was. She wanted to say, oh, look at me, I've got so much joy in my cold, dark heart. But underneath it all, we have the Devil. The 9 of Cups is going to be in reverse. They're not invited somewhere. They're not included in something. They are not going to be happy about something. She's feeling like that's what's coming up next. It's almost like she's been hazed out of something. There we have it. This is the typical Megsy around. She's got an inferiority complex. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, the 9 of Pentacles, when it's upright, it's kind of what Catherine is. She's accomplished. She's beautiful. She can stand on her own merit. And she's just absolutely, you know, she is just an amazing. But when it's in reverse, there's this ungrounded, can't get everything togetherness. You're not looking. It's very. She's what in Megan's mind. Catherine holds a mirror to her, and Megan doesn't like what she sees back. So she's constantly trying to best her. We have got the 10 of Pentacles surrounding her. Now, the 10 of Pentacles is a very rich, wealthy, and protected family. And I've been getting this a lot for Megsy. I do feel like they are in with a big family in the United States. I don't necessarily think that's the Kardashians. I think it's a big family. So we're looking at somebody like the Kennedys, though probably not RFK's side, RFK Jr.'s kind of little close family. It would be somebody like the Ripple of Nope Awards, or somebody involved in that kind of thing. Or there's potentially there's the Clintons, But there's like it's a family. It's a wealthy, well-to-do family in America. And they are doing something with the Harkles now. So keep an eye out for that. That's coming up because that's what's surrounding her right now. Yeah, she can't move on. She wants to move on, but she can't move on. Okay. There is an element of here with the 6 of Swords in reverse. She's just stuck. It's like a hamster wheel. It's like a constant hamster wheel. She will tell the world, I have moved on, but she has not moved on. That's the problem. The 7 of Wands is in reverse. So they're going to get defensive. They're going to start fighting back. They're going to start accusing people. They're going to start getting at people. They're going to go at people. There's going to be puff pieces for days, but there's definitely a moment where somebody, like, either they're not invited, they're going to come out and say, well, we've been disowned by the royal family, or we're not being included anymore, no one's answering our phones, or there's something else that's going to come up where they're not invited to. And it's plainly, very plain for everybody to see that the Harkles would want to be there, but they're not there. I don't know if Kevin Costner's going to have a barbecue or something or whatever, but there's something coming up soon with them not being invited. The jealousy, the control, the hatred, the dysfunction is there with the devil. Let's see how Harry's getting with this news. Is he in with his wife or what? Let's have a look. And shame on them for dropping the Netflix. I mean, you could have put it off a day, you know. Oh, the 10 of Cups is in reverse here. This good news has just made Harry realize how dysfunctional his family is, and straight away there's both of them have emotions about this. Megsy can't let it go. She can't, because she's driven by that dude under there. Jealousy, resentment, bitterness, control. The 10 of Cups is in reverse here. That 10 of Cups in reverse to me is either Harry is not happy in his home life. I don't think they're living together and they haven't been for a while, or at least it's very spasmodic. You know, you're sleeping in the chicken hutch tonight, Harry. That 10 of Cups is in reverse, like I say. So he's potentially going to come out and say it was really difficult not to be able to say congratulations to somebody I love and just have to find out about it on the internet. That kind of gist of the whole thing. Let's have a look and see what's crossing over. The Hermit in reverse. The Hermit relates to a Virgo. Harry is a Virgo. Now, there are Virgos surrounding Harry. Now, Harry's seeming to think this is more about him straight away. It could be the Netflix, because the Polo documentary, Borathon, is actually going to be... It's more of a Harry-focused project, if you will. Let's see what's above the situation. 5 of Coins in reverse. Yeah, he's feeling very sorry for himself. And the 5 of Swords is in reverse. The 5 of Coins in reverse. They're going to make a point of that. They should have been brought in. And they're going to make a point of like the isolation between the families and disenfranchisedness and all of this kind of stuff. They're going to try and make this all about them. But the 5 of Swords is in reverse underneath. And you know what happens when the 5 of Swords is in reverse underneath? Details. Now, he's purposely not including some details, or he's going to be not informed of all the details, or there's some details he has overlooked with the project. We've just had a prediction confirmed. In fact, I need to make a note of that to put it up on the community section. A prediction confirmed about, I said Megsy was overlooking details. And then we had RO's trademark and the trade. Basically, all of those details they overlooked about American Bergiera Abattoir that came out last week. The Four of Swords is in reverse leaving, so that makes some sort of sense with regards to it has just been Her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II's passing. That was on Sunday. Today is the September the 9th, so it was a 2-year anniversary yesterday. Ooh, there's going to be some frustrations coming up. Let's have a look. Page of Cups is in reverse. Now, the Page of Cups to me would be the Wales's children. Are they sugars? Are they going to come out and say, oh my God, look at them just showing the children everywhere and using children as props? Because if they do, there's a good chance if that comes from Monty shit show. The Five of Wands is in reverse surrounding Harry. So that means to me that, and with the Ten of Pentacles, that there's somebody is potentially involved in some type of bot forms and causing some type of stink for the Harkles on purpose. Let's see what's he's concerned about. King of Swords, okay. And the World in reverse. They're going to be doing something really stupid soon. I know we don't have the Tower in reverse, which is usually an indicator for me as a reader that something stupid is going to come up and you're going to make a mistake, or the Fool in reverse. But we do have the Ace of Wands, which isn't good because his creative project has just launched his new polo thing. So that's going to end badly. The World in reverse, I feel this is linked to, that could well be linked to Netflix ending, contracts ending, stepping out, starting a new thing. And we have the King of Swords in reverse as well. So he's either thinking of lawyers, legalities, or there's an air sign man. There's none necessarily who are in the royal family or around Catherine that I know. There is an air sign man is Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. There's potentially something with lawyers, businessmen, or politicians that he's concerned about. It could be his visa issues. That could be it. Ooh. Let's have a look. With the What Lies Beneath Oracle deck, these are quite simple and sassy. So they fit in with me, you know. What we're going to do is I'm going to pull some cards for Netflix. I'm going to pull some cards for Harry and Meghan. And I'm going to pull some cards to see what happens. So were Netflix instructed to drop the trailer today, to drop the advert today even? I don't think it was a trailer, it was just an advert and some pictures on X. Have Netflix been instructed to do that by the Harkles? Were they rushed into it? 3 cards, please. Okay, you can come out. You feel right? Okay, first card. In their feels. Yeah, in their feels. Yeah, somebody got in their feelings about this whole situation. Magazine. Deletes all the emails. And envy. Burning evidence and envy. In their feels, burning evidence and envy. Now, the thing about these cards is that they give you a general gist. It's kind of talking in it's like when I read them, it's like a sentence. To me, it is saying that, yeah, people got in their feelings. Yeah, they've tried to hide an email chain or something. But yes, yeah, there is an element of envy there. There's an element of jealousy. So yeah, I think the release was brought forward because I think it's only pictures at the minute. Usually. Okay. Megan's current relationship with Netflix. Oh, fake the house. Of course she is. Oh, she feels like she's been abandoned. And she doesn't want to hear it. Okay, so she's been fake friends. She's trying to schmooze people and be like, oh my God, I'm just such a lovely person. There's a lot of fakeness. There's a lot of fakeness online. There's a lot of fakeness in the real world. But Meg C seems to think that nobody can recognize it. Usually if you're working for a big multinational, you're either climbing the greasy pole or you got there by being like having more than 2 functioning brain cells. So yeah, there is there is threats already for them to be leaving. I do think they are going to not renew with Netflix. She doesn't want to hear any of the criticism, anything like that. They've parted ways with Spotify and they will part ways with Netflix. She doesn't want to hear it. She doesn't want to know what she's went wrong. I think they did. I think she's laid it on thick about getting this out. What does Harry's relationship with Netflix? Does he know about this? Game over. Okay, it's not good. Pregnancy test. Interesting. Are they going to have another miscarriage? Are they going to try and deflect from all of this? Like, Harry seems to know that Netflix is kind of done a bit more. I wonder if there's something going to come out about the kids. I wonder if there's something within the German documentary. Destroyed, shattered, broken, effed up. Yeah, I think Netflix are going to ditch them according to these cards, according to these ones. I know they're a bit sassy. Unsure pregnancy scare, positive and negative. When we're talking about Netflix, that tale of Meg Z leaving the pregnancy text next to Diana's box of hair was always a little bit odd. So I wonder if there's going to be some questions around that story. I wonder if there's going to be some more delving into that story. I know pretty much it's been covered a lot and it's been talked about a hell of a lot. But it's just interesting when you're talking about Netflix there. Are they going to try and mention documentary about the banyan tree that never happened? That's really interesting. Is he going to open up about that? But there is a destruction here. Something's coming that's not good for Harry. And that's been coming out more and more in the cards. In fact, that world in reverse isn't really a very good omen, to be honest with you. But there we go. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you with that. Let me know what you guys think of the reading. If they've got any suggestions for any readings, leave them down below. Like I said, I am going to do a reading on Catherine. It's going to be respectful and pleasant, and it's not going to delve too much into her health issues at all. But I know kind of questions I want to ask. So give it a few days, and I promise I will do that for you. Thank you so much for being here. Lots of love to everyone, and I will speak to you all in a bit. And I will be doing a live stream soon, so keep an eye out for that. It's either going to be Wednesday or Thursday sometime. Anyway, guys, lots of love, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Bye, everyone.